Hey friends, this is Simi Arora welcoming you to the channel Smile with Simi. And today I'm going to talk about how successful people think. This channel is all about bringing in those insights, tools, and strategies that you can really implement in your life and make it amazing, positive, productive, and fulfilling. So if you like this kind of content, then please subscribe to this channel because I'm going to bring a lot of great videos with great content that can really help you achieve your desired goals. So today we're going to talk about how successful people think, and that is going to be really amazing. So stick around and watch this video. So who is a successful person? What is the definition of a successful person? All of us look at people who are successful probably with our vision as to be people who are making a lot of money, people who have great connections, people who are holding bigger positions in organization, the political space, or Hollywood or Bollywood, or the people who are living a balanced life. So everybody thinks about being successful in a very different way. But ideally, a successful person is a person who has a great vision about his life and is able to live the life that he really wants to live. It could be a simple life living in the woods, or it could be a life which is holding bigger positions and taking massive actions, or doing the greater things and impacting the community. So whatever it is that you think is successful is all accurate, because success is a very relative thing. So now, if successful is good, then what should be the byproduct? Happiness, right? If I'm thinking that success is important, in what regards? It has to give me the happiness, right? Along with, of course, the comforts of the life and the goodness of the life. So if being successful is good, then there must be some things that successful people do differently, or successful people think differently, so that it really impacts their personal life, and also it impacts the life who are revolving around them. So we're going to talk about those 4 major things that, according to me, studying many successful people in my life, and of course by reading a lot of books and doing the research, have figured out. And I really want to share those 4 key thinking processes that successful people have. The first is the clarity. So successful people have clear goals, period. If you want to be successful, you really want to know, where am I going in my life? Which direction I'm going towards? If I want to plan a career which is going to give me an X amount of money along with the kind of lifestyle that I really want, then you make plans accordingly, right? So successful people are clear. They think with clarity. They're goal oriented. They make strategic plans about their goals, and then they divide their time based on the prioritization of those goals. So look at your life and try to see, if you have some bigger goals, how much is the priority that you have given to those goals, and how are you prioritizing your time around those goals. So if you want to be thinking like a successful person, you need to have a complete map of your life where you exactly know where you want to be personally and where you want to be professionally in the coming future. And that is how successful people think. Second point is, successful people think with authenticity. Now this one is really big. I don't see many people who are successful and they're fake. The real successful people are authentic because they have built up the power to be vulnerable. They have built up the power to be accepting themselves who they are. And that is what gives them utter confidence. Because once you are authentic, you know your values, you know your beliefs, you know your positioning, you know that you mean what you say. This is going to give you a big inner power. And inner power is something that leads you towards success, because you have the belief in what you're doing. You trust people, people trust you. And trust is one of the biggest forces that connects opportunities, that connects people, build up stronger relationships so that you can become successful. authenticity is the big one. Third important thing about successful people is that they are more positive. They have optimistic attitude. They're always looking at things in the brighter side. They know that life is going to be full of problems. Bigger businesses take a lot of time to being built up. They have more challenges because they have bigger goals. But if they're not going to have an optimistic mindset, it is going to be really hard for them to do bigger work. So positivity is crucial. And successful people know that if there's a problem, if there's a struggle, this is a right platform for them to grow because they want to stretch out of their comfort zone and they want to do more than what other people are doing. So I request you to look at your life and see, are you moving out of your comfort zone? Are you thinking about your failures in a positive light? Are you thinking about, all the massive roadblocks and the challenges that you're facing right now is actually good for you? If you are, then kudos to you because that's the way to go ahead and really create a successful future for yourself. And if not, then maybe you want to open your mind and have some broader perspective about the situations which are happening in your life and look at them with a beneficial approach. Look at them instead of, having a narrow approach and having a negative mindset, build up a positive mindset around it. And you will see the magic happening in your life as well. And the fourth very, very important part of a successful person is their thinking is always for a bigger contribution. They're always looking to encompass more people and help more people during their journey of life. And I think it's very, very important. You look in the history and see all the big names, including Nelson Mandela, including Mother Teresa, Mahatma Gandhi, or anybody you name have always, the leaders that you name have always actually worked towards humanity at large. So like in the current scenario, you talk about Bill Gates and you know that he's been working with this foundation for the poor countries to help them build up medical infrastructure, medical facilities, along with curbing the hunger in the world. That has given him more respected position than anything else. Same way we look at Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg guy. I think he has advanced so much in the leadership, not because of the Facebook, but because of the other initiatives that he has taken, which is helping people connect together and also do a lot of work in the medical field and education field. So end of the day, successful people are contributors. And if you really think there is somebody who is extremely successful and is only thinking about himself and his success and his financial gains, that is only for a very short period of time. And we also know a lot of business people and a lot of people who have made a lot of money are people who have been on the big leadership but always had a very smaller vision, but they never achieved bigger targets in their life. So even if you have smaller target, and success is, as I said, relative component, but if you are trying to do something which is impacting other people's life and helping them in some way with any kind of skill set that you have, and you are consciously doing that, you're consciously adding value in people's life, believe me, you will get successful because what you emit out is what you get back. This is the way law of attraction works, and we have known about it, read about it for several generations now. So this is the time to really implement it. And this is actually proven in the history, proven in the present, that successful people believe in sense of contribution. So these are the 4 key things that I believe that are most important in successful people. There are many more things, such as they think about credibility, they think about influence, they think about creating a happier place, a great body. So there are many things that they think about, but these 4 things are most important in their life plan, in the way they execute things, because according to me, these 4 things can really shape the events which are happening in a most productive and successful way. So I hope you're going to implement these strategies in your life and make it more successful and become the self-empowered version of yourself that I always really highly push for, because you have the power to become the most and the best version of yourself. And it is in only your hands to really progress with your life and do the things that really have a meaning for you. So if you like this video, then don't forget to hit the like button, or you can leave me your feedback in the comment section and I will certainly reply to each and everybody. And if you love the video, then please share it with your friends and family and all those people you care about, so that you can send them this message of empowerment and also help them becoming more and more successful. And I am going to bring videos twice a week, every Saturday and every Thursday, so you can have great content and a lot of empowerment strategies and tools. So stay in tune, watch this channel, subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next week. Thank you so much for watching this video.